Hey guys, FunnyGuyTimmy here, just showing off a new piece of equipment that I have, that I got a lot of work to do as far as learning how to use properly, all this kind of stuff. So, I said a while back, especially on Facebook, that I was going to be getting a new camera. And I did get a new camera, but I didn't end up getting the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. Not only because it's a total mouthful, but because... So what I had done is I had put it on pre-order. I put it on back order or whatever. And I ended up waiting about 2 months and didn't hear anything. But I had seen a whole bunch of people who had ordered it on dates after I had ordered it, got theirs before me. And I kept contacting Blackmagic and I kept contacting the dealers or whatever, finding out when they were going to be getting more Blackmagics, and they said, we don't know, there's no real set ETA, and then more people were getting theirs before me. So I ended up canceling it, canceled the order. Also, it was now close to Christmas, and I thought it would be unfair for me to spend so much money on myself when I should spend money on my family. So, what I did instead is I opted to get a used Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera, which is the one that I have right now. It's not the 4K, but it is a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera. Now, there's of course a lot of people that are saying that this is kind of a bad camera, but a lot of the problems that people were having was issues with the firmware that they did update. A lot of things like metering, not having audio meters and stuff like that. It does have really bad preamps, but I'm recording it into my Zoom H6 and using a camera, and all I have is the line going into the camera to sync it up and to get scratch audio. But ultimately, I'll be using the Zoom H6, and that's basically what I do for all my videos before, so it's not really that big of a deal, not that big of a problem. I do like the camera. I've only had it for like maybe a couple days, and there's still a lot of stuff that I'm learning. Another reason that I didn't want to spend thousands of dollars on a camera is because I don't feel like it's the camera that makes the shot. For me, it's the same thing with microphones. It has to do with the more skilled you are with that instrument, with that tool, the better it'll look, the better it'll sound, the better it'll be. I've used $200 microphones, and now I have a $1,000 microphone. And if I didn't have my $1,000 microphone and I had a $100 or $200 microphone, I'm pretty sure I could deliver the same quality of service because I know what I'm doing. So, I don't quite know what I'm doing with a lot of things like ISO, lighting, especially lighting and stuff like that. So, I really want to get better at that before I move onto a more professional camera. But, as of right now, I do have a camera to work with, so we should be seeing impression videos like before coming up soon. I actually have a list on the wall. Every time I come up with one, I doodle it on this little thing. I'll show you guys later. Maybe. But I don't have the right lens. So before I was using a stock lens that came with my T3i, and it gave me good zoom. I was able to get about actually, I was able to get really close to the camera and get real good focus and real good wide, and I could get really good distance away. But with this camera, I don't have any lenses that give me that kind of closeness. The closest I can probably be and be in focus is maybe like 6 feet away and get this much. Right now, I think I'm like maybe 9, 10 feet away to actually be able to get from like stomach or chest to the top of my head, which is what I prefer. I prefer that ability, but right now, I don't have that. Also, I need to get a little screen because this doesn't have a little flip-out screen, so I need to get an LCD or a little screen HDMI to plug in. But I did figure out that I need to get one that's 60 hertz. Because I tried plugging this into something that was not 60 hertz, maybe 30 hertz or something like that, and it didn't work, so now I know that I have to do that. So I'm learning stuff already. So this is just showing you guys what I have, what I'm going to be working on, what I'm going to be learning, the kind of stuff to expect. Right now I'm using a 50mm lens on this, and I am using the MXL 991. So that's basically really all I have to say about that. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. If you have any suggestions or tips for using this kind of camera, leave them down in the comment section below. If you have any links to anyone's videos that really give an in-depth how to get really good video, again, leave those down below. I'm totally fine watching that. And until next time, peace.